Yeah, so Balthazar Igonga, the equatorial Didi, King Solomon of our time. It still baffles my mind. Anyway, yeah, for I think for the past 2 days, yeah, Equatorial Guinea has been trending because of this nigga, and by now everybody is aware. We made a video about it. Yeah. So this is more updates on the development of the story. Now, three major things has happened since the leaks came out or the sex tapes came out. The Equatorial Guinea government has introduced a new policy into their system. Man has done so much that they need to bring a new law just to deter people from doing what he did. Bro, that'd be hard. Let me read the statement. In Equatorial Guinea, any government official who is involved in a sex scandal will be fired henceforth. This policy has been introduced after Balthazar Igonga, the former Director General of the National Financial Investigation Agency, ANIF, recorded over 300 sex tapes. He also recorded sex tapes in his office involving several married women. He is married with 6 children. Hey, this man still never ceases to amaze me. No cry, I was even confused. It's 6, not 5. It's 6 children. 5 boys, 1 girl. Yes, crazy. That is the first major thing that has happened. A new law has been passed because of this nigga. The second one is that after his detainment or after the leaks came out, your boy has been sent to prison. He's been held in custody. Not because of the leaks, but because of embezzlement of funds. If it's not because of the leaks, that's not the reason why he has been put into jail for the meantime. I'm sure he'll be sent to trial. Yeah, he'll be sent for trial. He has been put into jail because of embezzlement of funds, which was the original reason why they did their investigations into him in the first place. The sexual scandal is just a byproduct. That's not the main reason. Because most of the women that he slept with or had the affair with were well above 18. They were all mature people, and all of them, or most of them, consented to the videoing. So they can't charge your boy for that. Anyway, your man was supposed to get tested for STDs. Yeah, by the Attorney General. The Attorney General is serious because his wife is amongst the people who are part of the scandal. His wife is one of the victims. He's not even a victim, but let's put it that way. His wife is amongst the women who this guy slept with. So man is very nervous. This guy tested for STDs and he came out positive. He has sexually transmitted disease, which is like, it would be a shock if he didn't. I mean, bro, that's around 400. According to the statement, it's 300. Over 300 says tapes. And you don't have the STDs. Are you God? Like, what kind of protection do you have? And in all the videos, or at least the one that I've seen, your boy never used any form of protection. So what are you talking about? It was expected. So right now, the higher echelon of power in Equatorial Guinea, everybody make hot. Yeah. So that is the second development. The third is actually split into 2 parts. The third development is that one of the women who was involved in the sexual scandal has allegedly unalived herself. Suicide. Yes, the woman has she It'd be crazy. She couldn't handle the pressure. It seems like she only knows how to handle one type of pee. And it's exactly the pee that you are thinking about. She couldn't handle the pressure, but she could handle that pee. It'd be crazy. And the other story is that one of the women's husband confronted her. I think it was at her workplace. She wasn't aware that the scandal was going on. Her husband confronted her with evidence that she has cheated on him. She has cheated on him. And if you see the woman's initial reaction, watch the video.
C'est comment tu vois ça me dit maintenant?
Non, je suis venu pour une urgence là. J'ai même seulement forcé pour avoir une place dans l'avion. Nous sommes mariés depuis combien d'années à Kamba?
Ok, 6 ans.
6 ans. On a combien d'enfants?
3.
Je te dois quelque chose.
Ouais, comment tu me poses les...
Ouais, je te dois quelque chose.
Non.
Je t'ai épousé, non. Je t'ai doté, non.
Oui.
Tout ton village, et même le quartier, non. C'est toi qui diriges Tams Baby à mort. C'est toi qui diriges Lisette Fashion, Jeanne Fashion, Exotique Irishi. Tu as combien de voitures au parking?
Ouais, tu dis quoi?
Ok.
C'est un problème.
Prends. Arrête! Tiens, non? Enlève bien tes lunettes avant de voir la vidéo là. Retire, ne fais pas le semblant avec moi. Regarde la vidéo. Tu te vois, non? Hein? T'as dit que je suis comme ça à Dubaï en plein champ de travail, en train de vouloir crâner. Mes amis me disent que viens voir la liste de vidéos de Balthazar à Kamba. Je ne peux pas imaginer que tu connais ce gars, même dans mes rêves les plus fous. Donc, sur 400 vidéos, tu as fait 3, toi seul. Et tu lui dis qu'il te croque l'oreille. Ce que tu m'as jamais dit à moi. Hein, Fata? Je te fais quoi?
Now, for those of you who don't understand their language, let me translate it for you. Yeah, I used 2 minutes to understand the language. Let me translate it for you. He's saying, "Oh, baby, so you did this to me? After all I did to you? After all I did for you, your family? I took care of you. I did everything." The man was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. You've been drinking again. I told you to lay off the cigarettes. You've been drinking. Jaisa? Yeah, obviously you're making me speak to you, Jaisa. Okay, well then what is this?" At that moment in time, the girl started crying. You see, when you do something and you are guilty, we don't show you the evidence before you admit that you are guilty. Like, she hadn't even started playing the video. She hadn't started playing the video. She was just, immediately she saw the preview now. Who said play button that one I saw even being played now, and she's I can't be actually. Then she started the waterworks. She could take the wasteworks, but she didn't know that she would be doing waterworks very soon, bro. And this is not like it's a new affair. This is an old affair. Do you know the level of trust and the level of the number of times you have to do something with somebody to the point where they will agree and you video them like without putting out any kind of resistance? Do you know the number of times? Do you know the number of years? Do you know the number of trust? Is it the number of trust? Do you know the amount of trust it takes to pull off something like that? For a person to just agree and not protest, because there is no video where anybody protests. None of the women protests. Some cry, they even come and they adjust the camera properly. Yeah. Hi guys. They come and they adjust the camera properly. Do you know? This man is a goat. And honestly, I'm not saying goat like I'm insulting him. I'm saying the actual goat, like he's the goat, messy kind of goat. Because how do you pull off something like this with married women whose husbands are in a higher echelon of power in society? They are not struggling in any way. They all have stable sources of income. And man still manages to pull this thing off. And nobody should come and say that men are dogs. Dear Ben, was he having sex with himself? Those of you on X saying men are dogs, you can never satisfy a man. What do men want? What do dear men want? Was he having sex with himself? Sometimes you guys need to be fair. There were two people, or in this case, one man and multiple women. So ask yourself, this is one man who is at fault, too, but multiple married women, pregnant women, family members who have chosen to degrade themselves to this level and get involved in this immoral bullshit. And somebody will still come and say, what do men want? With the women too, it'd be crazy because me, if I think about it, yesterday I was just thinking about it and I was like, maybe it's attention. Maybe it's attention. Then I don't know what this guy does with his time. How do you regulate your wife, 6 kids, and all these other side chicks or concubines or whatever this guy there is the King Solomon, so you call them concubines. How do you regulate this kind of, hey bro? At the 24 hours in a day now, people don't even get time to sleep. And what do this guy? Okay, this guy, instead of sleeping, he's out there doing his things. He doesn't sleep. Wow. Like, I am honestly impressed by the amount of stamina that this guy possesses, because it'd be crazy. How do you manage to be a big boss in this company? Regulate more than 20 women. More than 20 women. Your wife and 6 kids. Wow. Wow. All of them consenting. No one being paid because you can't pay them. They already have the money. No one being paid. This is crazy. You guys now, you are in relationships now. You guys should not neglect your girlfriends. You do mistake where you do, I'm busy. There will be another King Solomon in Ghana here. Somebody is out there hunting for your girl. So give time to your girl. Give time to your babes and all that. Yeah. It'd be crazy. You make mistake. Because this thing, the only reason why I see for the married women and pregnant women and all those kinds of women to go after this guy or choose to stay with this guy, upon the fact that he's married, he has 6 kids, he has a stable source of income, their husbands have stable source of income, they have stable source of income, is just time and attention. That is the only thing that can persuade me to believe that is the reason why they did it. Right now, one has unalived herself. One is about to lose her marriage, and I'm sure that the other men will follow suit. They will all follow suit because, bro, look at this picture. The company, more than I think it's how many women are in the company? He slept with more than half of the women in the company. Friends, family. This guy takes friends and family, the relationship between friends and family to the whole different level. We are the godfather crowd at the Bayou. Wow. It's good to they caught this guy, because if they had given him enough time, like more than 2 years, numbers and the amount of sex tapes that will come out in a week. Telegram almost said, and it will crash, like it will just stop working, it will be overloaded, because man, I'm sure his house, he has an external hard disk that he just puts it on, because you can't put this amount of you can't put this thing on your hardness. Anyway, those are all the major updates that has happened in relation to Balthazar Igonga. Yeah. Right now, he is the face. No, I won't say the face. He is the role model for most of the boys on Twitter. Me, he's not my role model. He's a role model for most of the boys on Twitter. People are praising him. King Solomon of our time, African Diddy, Equatorial Diddy. Bro, hardness level overload. I'm sure he'll get contracts with the porn industry and OnlyFans model starting today. You start getting contracts because he be hard guy. Anyway, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. My name is Manifest. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share the video with a friend. Turn on the bell notification icon to get the alert about our latest videos. Subscribe to the channel. I beg you, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.